Hello, my name is Rob Blessin, and I've been repairing NeXT computers for 20 years. And I'm currently working on a system for Scott Mullins, a former employee of NeXT. And he's been kind enough to let me show this computer I'm working on for him in a demo to kind of get everybody oriented on some of the basics of NeXT. Now, I'm going to do a couple different things. I have a non-ADB and an ADB NeXT setup. The way to tell the difference is non-ADB has a rectangular mouse and the old clicky style keyboard, whereas non-ADB has a hockey puck mouse, and that's a brand new one, it's never been used. Scott's going to appreciate that, as well as a NeXT ADB keyboard. You can tell the difference. It's got a green power button, and the command key is at the bottom. And on this one there's actually dual command keys. And I'm going to hook this up to a flat panel using ADB. We've got a custom cable that goes DB19 to VGA, and it's a split Y cable where one end will go to the NeXT ADB sound box and then hooking up to a Dell 20-inch flat panel. Now for the non-ADB version, I'm going to hook it up to a in-the-box NeXT 17-inch Sony 4000A monitor that I will bring out of the box when I'm ready at that point. Also going to demonstrate a NeXT CD-ROM. NeXT was the first company to distribute their software on CD-ROM. People didn't think that was going to catch on. I was kind of laughing at the time. I was like, it's a great idea. You no longer need 100 floppies to do an install. So NeXT Step Release 3 was actually the very first computer software on CD-ROM. And what you see around it is the DB19 cable that powers up the monitor that we're going to hook up the NeXT monitor. And this is a CD-ROM drive with a caddy that will hook in through the SCSI port. NeXT has a SCSI 2 port. Also going to do some other cool things in the demo, like show you how to install the RAM in a BIOS battery, as well as the hard drive. And this is a Seagate ST15150N 4GB Barracuda that I've installed OpenStep 4.2 user developer and the Y2K patches on it, as well as set the jumper. The third set of pins up right down here is for SCSI ID 1, and then you need to set 3 jumpers here for termination enabled to the bus, as well as termination power. So you have those 3 jumpers in this one, and that'll get this drive to be recognized. You may need to do a low-level format on like an Intel box using Adaptex's SCSI tools to get it formatted to 512K. If that's over your head, I'm more than happy to help people get their NeXT up and running over the phone. I'm pretty good, and I do sell NeXT third-party products as well as RAM, hard drives, and all the pieces you need. I've been doing this for 20 years, so I'm pretty good at it. So let's go ahead and start. Now, I'll make a series of videos. I think that'll be easier. So this will be video 1, the initial look at everything. And we'll move it on to video 2 here in a second.